Imagine you wrote a killer post last year and you got a ton of engagement like comments, likes, shares, but now it is gathering digital dust. Wouldn't that be a waste? Just because the content is old doesn't mean that it is irrelevant. People who didn't see it the first time might love it now. Like NSYNC's song called Bye 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 released in the year 2000, it became popular again 24 years later because Deadpool danced to that song at the end of the movie. It is the same concept. It's about repurposing the content. So in this video, we will share with you some ideas to repurpose your old content to get more engagement and reach new audiences. Let's go. Hey, it's Jack from RankMath, the one WordPress tool that brings you easy to use SEO and AI tools, and this channel is all about helping you grow your search traffic. So if you're new to us, subscribe. So the idea of content repurposing is to extend the lifespan of your content, scale your content efforts, reach a wider audience, and increase engagement without constantly creating new materials. It is about taking existing content and adapting it for different platforms, formats, or for different audiences. Now, through this video, we will be talking about several AI tools, and one thing I need to be clear is that we are not sponsored by those companies and we do not earn any money from talking about them. We share them because they will benefit you the most. There is no catch, we just want the best for you. Depending on how comfortable you are in front of a camera, you can turn your blog posts into various types of videos catering to your audiences who prefer visual learning. If you are not comfortable in front of a camera and your blog provides tutorial type content, you can create faceless videos. If the tutorial requires physical presence such as barbecue, paper folding, knitting, wood crafting, drawing, you get the idea, you can face the camera towards your hands as you showcase the steps to achieve a certain outcome. And if the tutorial requires only digital presence such as Photoshop tutorial, After Effects tutorial, RankMath tutorial, you get the idea? You can just record your screen as you walk through the steps. Obviously, it is best to always show your face because it leaves a personal touch in the video and it makes the video more authentic. People connect with people, not just the contents. When your audience sees you in the video, it builds trust and it creates a bond that text and voice alone can't achieve. They get a sense of your personality and that's what keeps viewers coming back for more. So if you are not comfortable in front of a camera but you still want to get the personal touch elements in your video, then you may want to consider using tools like Synthesia or HeyGen, where they can create an AI avatar of you and you just have to type in the text you want the avatar to speak and you have a talking head for your videos.
RankMath is the best WordPress SEO plugin.
Now, especially for tutorial videos, it is always cool to show the outcome right at the beginning of the video before you go through the steps, because it is logical that people want to see the final result before starting the tutorial. So you might want to structure your content according to what your audience wants. To start, you might want to find evergreen content on your blog, which means topic that will stay relevant and in demand for a long period of time. For example, beginner's guide to yoga, tips for better sleep, how to reduce stress, etc. Use Google Analytics under Reports, go to Life Cycle, expand the Engagement tab and select Pages and Screens. Then sort the data by the number of views and identify which pieces of content have performed well in terms of traffic, engagement, and conversions if any. Look out for how-tos, guides, and resources that can be updated periodically. You want to focus on them for repurposing. With the advancement of AI, I think converting your YouTube videos into blog posts have become really easy. For example, you can use a tool like Vidyo.ai. Paste in the link of your YouTube video. You can toggle variables like add visual, like embedding the video to your blog post. You can choose to add screenshots from your video or add stock images, include links from your video description, include your blog sitemap if you have, and add a call to action or CTA if it makes sense. Then decide on the length of the post. If you are serious about turning your videos into blog posts, it makes sense to get a plan to unlock longer blog posts. And then there are all these variables that are necessary for a blog post. Let's get started. Click on the button. And in about a minute, you will have a well-crafted blog post based on the content of your video. How cool is that? Alternatively, you could ask ChatGPT or Claude to perform the same task. The first thing you want to do is to go to the YouTube video you wish to turn into a blog post. Then expand the description and scroll down till you see the transcript. Click on Show Transcript and you will see the transcript right beside the video. click on these 3 dots and toggle the timestamps off. Now select the entire transcript, copy it, then go to, for example, Claude. I'll write a prompt saying, turn this transcript into a well-crafted 2,000 word long blog post, and I'll paste the transcript and let it do its thing. And in a while, we will get the first draft of your blog post based on the video, and it may be ready to be published on your blog. Otherwise, you can just use your transcript as your blog post as well if you want to. Well, I think for YouTubers who do not have a blog, you ought to try this and gain more traffic and possibly lead your audience to perform some tasks on your website, like becoming an email subscriber or buying something from you. Especially contents that are listicle could be turned into short videos with each talking about a pointer. For example, this video talks about the 9 technical SEO practices for 2024, posted 3 months ago and has gotten 14k views. But we have repurposed the content and made one of the pointers into a YouTube Shorts, and that has gotten more than 200,000 views. And to be honest, there are many AI tools available to make this happen. One example is Vidyo.ai. Simply place your YouTube link here and hit import, and hit generate clips, let it process the video, and in a few minutes you will have a couple of short videos that are ready to be published on short video platforms. Other tools include Opus Clip as well, which is the tool we use for Rank Math to repurpose our long form videos. Simply add the video link, hit get clips in one click, give it a while, and there will be many short videos you can upload to the short video platforms. It is simple and easy. And again, there are many AI tools that can help repurpose your long-form YouTube videos into short videos. You just have to explore them. Another thing I want to share is that you can utilize your YouTube Studio to find content for repurposing. Go to the Analytics tab, click on Content. You want to see the top videos of your channel, so click here. Depending on how long ago your channel is created, you can expand the period to the lifetime and focus on videos that got the most views and sieve out the topics that are evergreen. If your blog frequently publishes blog posts related to a specific topic, you can easily turn them into a comprehensive guide or ebook, and this ebook can be used as a lead magnet to grow your email list. For example, a marketing agency trying to get more sales for their social media services can compile all the blog posts they have related to social media strategies and turn them into a free but helpful ebook, and then offer it as a resource for users who sign up to their newsletter. Once the lead get on the email list, you can start sending them recurring emails to eventually lead them to becoming a customer of your agency. A good example will be Neil Patel's Maximize Email Performance ebook. MP Digital is a digital marketing agency, so they are attracting businesses that want to improve their ROI with email marketing. As you click to download, you will need to fill up your business details. And once done, you will get the ebook through email that looks like this. It doesn't have to be a very long ebook. This is just 32 pages, and it should be helpful for your audience. And the catch is you will start receiving emails from MP Digital, and their goal is to try to get your business to engage their services. I know you might be worried about the design and all, but don't worry, Canva has some pretty good looking ebook templates for you to work on. Simply click on templates and search for ebook multiple pages. And here are all the ebook pages you can use. You see this template has 7 pages that looks like this. It's quite pretty. This is a paid template, but this has 14 pages and it looks amazing as well. And if you click on it, you can customize the template with your content to make it yours. According to studies, infographics are 30 times more likely to be read than a written article. They are considered to be the second most valuable visual content, and websites that use infographics on their content generates 12% more traffic than those that don't. Especially for blog posts packed with data and insights, it makes sense to repurpose your content with infographics and share it on platforms like Pinterest and LinkedIn. A good example would be someone visiting Pinterest and they search for SEO statistics. As they browse through, they saw an interesting infographic, they'll click to expand, and after viewing this infographic, they want to learn more. And that's where they click on this link to visit the page and view the source of the information. Yes, creating infographics is good, but you're not a designer. How can you do it? Well, again, you don't have to worry about that. Canva has some really nice infographic templates. Simply click on templates and search for infographic. And here are all the pretty looking templates you can customize with a click to make it yours. Another effective strategy is to turn long-form content like webinars into podcasts so that it caters to audiences on the go. A good example of this is the Social Media Examiner. They use this method of repurposing a lot. You see this webinar about how AI is transforming marketing forever? The same content is repurposed on their podcast, which is this episode right here. If you check out the contents, they are exactly the same, just that the webinar has a little introduction at the start, and on the podcast, they go straight into the content. Contents that can be easily repurposed are industry insights and expert interviews. And if you need help separating audio from video, you can use tools like Resetream's audio extractor. This is the link. Simply upload your video and hit extract audio. Give it a while for it to process. And once it is done, you can download the audio and use it as a podcast episode. And to host your podcast, if you run a WordPress website and you have RankMath Pro installed, all you need to do is to go to your RankMath's dashboard, look for the podcast module, which is right here, and turn it on. Thereafter, as you create a new page for your podcast, upload your podcast episode on a page, go to the RankMaths tab and select schema, click on the schema generator, and add the podcast episode schema to the page. Fill up all the information to the best of your ability. This is to help describe your podcast episode. Add the schema to the page and publish your podcast episode. And all the podcast episodes hosted on your site will be updated on a feed URL, which you can find under RankMaths General Settings. Click on Podcast, and the feed URL is right here. This is the URL you need to submit to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever podcast platforms to gain exposure. You see, as I click on this URL, the podcast episode we have posted reflects on the feed URL. So whenever you upload a new podcast on your site, all podcast platforms will be notified. You do not need to do anything further once the feed URL is submitted. User-generated contents like testimonials or reviews are great for repurposing into case studies, social media posts, ads, and others. A good example is Sprout Social Case Studies. As you filter the topic and case studies, you will see all the case studies of their customers successfully using their product to grow their business. As you visit a couple of their case studies, you will realize that they probably started with a good testimonial. So it's hard to build a case study with just the testimonial alone, but testimonials are probably the start to something bigger. So you want to draft emails to customers who have sent you a testimonial. And the fastest way to do that is to hover over RankMath SEO and click on Content AI. Then search for email. And this is the tool I'm talking about. You can write a content brief such as, a customer has provided us with a testimonial and we wish to take it forward and request for a formal interview with their top executives to understand how our product helped their company so that we can create a case study. We will provide backlinks and possibly cross-marketing opportunities as a reward. Then give it a call to action if there is one, but for our case, because it is an open invitation, we will leave this empty. Select your audience and tone, select the length and language. Now the short length option will generate 1 to 2 sentences, the medium option will generate 3 to 4 sentences, and the long option will generate at least 5 sentences, and that is what we want. Define the number of outputs and hit generate. In a couple of seconds, you will have a well-crafted email ready to be sent to your customer to request for a formal interview. With this, you can turn a simple testimonial into something awesome that can build trust, credibility, and authority. Let's say that I want to repurpose this long-form article into bite-sized social media posts. I could go to ChatGPT and say, I need to repurpose this long-form content into smaller, digestible social media posts or email newsletters. I need to publish content on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Provide a topic brief for each platform so that social media managers can create posts for relevant platforms. For each platform, provide at least 5 ideas. This is the long-form content. Then you will add the link. Now, I'm not sure if this is a good prompt, so I will use a free tool called AI Prompt Generator by Feedough.com. This is the link. I'll paste the prompt I've written and hit generate. And here you go. I think this is a much better prompt. So I'll copy it and paste it in ChatGPT. Give it a while to generate all the ideas. And here you go. These are great bite-sized social media post ideas. Replace the topic with link prospecting, which is the topic of our long-form content. And don't forget, we have handy social media tools like Facebook Post AI tool that will write Facebook posts for you, the tweet tool that will write your X posts, and the Instagram caption tool. For example, let me copy this. Let's create a Facebook post, paste the idea right here, change the topic to link prospecting, add the focus keyword if necessary. I'll leave it as it is. Select the length of post, change the tone as well because social media posts are supposed to be informal, friendly, and casual. Now this length option is the same as earlier. The long option will generate at least 5 sentences. Choose the language, the number of outputs, and hit generate. And in a while, you will have the text for your Facebook post. You can do the same for the other platforms. So there you have it. These are the ways you can repurpose your content, and if you have more ideas, feel free to share them in the comments. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Our channel is all about helping you grow your search traffic, and if that is what you need, subscribe to us because there will be helpful videos posted every week. I hope they'll be beneficial. Anyway, this is Jack from Rank Math. I'll see you in the next video.